What is up,
Yeah.
guys? It's your favorite average gamer here. I did not warn them when I was starting up the intro. My bad. So, you might notice that this is not D&D's nuts. This is Starfindy's nuts. So,
The fun doesn't work the same.
shut up. So, in Starfindy's nuts, we are playing Starfinder. So, we are not playing any module or anything. This is a more free, like, do what you want kind of campaign. That's the idea anyway. There's not like a fundamental narrative, like a main bad guy per se. Unless that changes later. Everything's up to change. I am the GM. It is my job to go on a power trip and TPK the party. But yeah, so let's get started. You guys are all on the Conqueror of the Unknown, an research vessel that's focused on exploring and researching stuff. It's not a particularly large vehicle, nor is it particularly comfortable, but it is work, and it is a job to do, as well as free food, free housing. It's what anyone would need, but not want. It is a basic needs of fulfillment. You have a barracks, you have one bathroom in the entire thing with a shower in it, and obviously a toilet, and obviously your cargo bay for smuggling illicit substances, or whatever y'all decide to do. I don't know, you can make it into a gambling room for all I care, as long as the work gets done. So, speaking of the cargo bay, you guys have all recently found this strange crystal in just outer space, and inside this crystal appears to be a man of a darker skin tone, who wearing not much, but has a samurai katana at his waist. So, would y'all like to introduce your characters, minus you, Simu, because you're not really in yet?
I'll start then. I walk up to it with a...
I meant like introduce your
full-
character as in like say who your character is, what their race is, and what
I'm-
their class is.
Blinker, cyborg, technomancer, and is an evil robot, but can't do evil.
You're an android, not a cyborg, but yeah.
And evil android, but can't do evil.
Yeah. Cool.
So but if he was coded by My Little Pony.
Interesting. I have no mouth, but I must not scream reference. I gotta say it. Still diseased.
No, it's I have no mouth and I must scream, not must not.
No, it's I have no mouth, but I want to. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking.
Okay.
And I might
The
scream.
psychological horror thingy that has that weird first edition cover. Not
I
the
have
first
no mouth,
piece
but
of
I must
media I
scream.
expected to be referencing in the Pathfindy's Nuts podcast. Actually, no. Technically, the first was D&D's Nuts, which is our other podcast, which you should watch and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you can get notifications for both. We in fact have a nice long playlist for you all to observe our moronicness. Anyway, Ryan, would you like to introduce your character?
My character is IJ99.
IJ99. Cool.
Yes, I am an
I should
I
edit.
am an
I should-
android bounty hunter that
Yeah.
was hired.
So IJ99.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wait, no,
Cool.
it's JI99.
JI99. Cool.
Yeah.
cool. Now I can edit the character sheet. Nice. Cool. So I believe there is one more particularly buggy character of
My character's name is Astraeus. They are a Spinafe, so they're basically a living bug colony. So that's gonna be interesting.
yeah. We only have
Two.
one human.
They
Yeah.
Wait,
so basically
he's frozen.
they've known the captain for a while, so they're like, so
Yeah.
there's that.
Like they've
Not
been
like
on
for-
odd
Also,
jobs
they
for a
are
couple
mentally
months.
they are both the youngest and like second oldest at the same time.
Technically, you
Mental
might be
age
oldest.
matters more than physical age. We are the anime.
Hey, wait.
If physical,
whoa,
if we go
whoa.
physical age,
Hey,
then I'm
now.
the youngest.
Wait.
My
If we're
brother
going
in Christ,
physical
that is
age,
a
I'm the
child.
youngest.
Anyway,
Mental age, I'm like, I've
well, I
my
mean,
characters know.
the
been
question
set-
is, how do you measure age for your character? Do you measure the collective age of all the roaches, or do you measure the
I'd say
age of the
yes.
oldest or the youngest, so like the medium?
I think. Wouldn't you measure it just by
I'd
how
say-
long that colony's been going on for?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
also another
that's what I think.
question.
So that base, which
yeah.
is around 300 years.
So he's a Spinafe. He's been with the captain for about a couple months. Odd jobs here and there. Nothing major, no major breakpoints. And then obviously there's the captain who steps into the cargo bay. You see a pale, slender but not super slender, helmeted humanoid. You can see a gun on his waist, in a holster, obviously. But you know it's Thomas. You would know it's more for show than anything. The captain is much more. Well, he prefers diplomacy much more than he likes violence, and prefers to find a more diplomatic solution to problems. And also, you know that he doesn't seem to like fighting at all. Yeah, that's enough DM interference. Commence the role playing.
Oh, hello, Captain. You're looking splendid today. Here we have a frozen human being. He is sadly not in pain. I stop for a moment as like a line of code just goes in, forcing me to say, which is race right to the human I would never kill.
Lovely. Just lovely.
Yes.
So then, we found this orbiting the Unax system, correct?
Yes. I was trying to get up close to an asteroid field for no particular reason, and we found him.
You sure it's alive? Or do you
Yes,
know if it's...
Yes, I'm 100% sure. I have studied human
Shouldn't you have
vitals
hooked it
for.
up to a what's those heart monitor things called?
A heart monitor?
Heart monitor.
Exactly.
My-
You have hooked it up to
The
a heart
space,
monitor.
the space heart monitor, because everything
My
has that
anti-
sci-fi.
My anti-colony of comrades.
How?
He is frozen in ice.
Yeah. Well, it's not.
Scanners.
Would y'all like to roll me a perception check?
Okay.
Okay.
Who wants to roll me the
What's
check?
my perception?
I don't know. Check your character sheet.
No, I'm
Actually,
I'm
no.
not
Wait, I
checking.
can check your character sheet. I don't know if it
I'm
is.
putting it on.
That is a plus
putting
9,
it on the character
Thomas, for you.
Haha.
I have a plus.
I mean,
0.
I have hundreds of eyes. What do you expect?
You have an uncountable amount of eyes. Not because there's so many you wouldn't count. Too many to bother counting. There we go.
So it's
You get
a
cross-eyed every time you
1d20
try to count.
plus. So it's a 1d20 plus 9, right? Or is my or is this?
It's a D20. Yeah, 1d20 plus 9.
21.
Oh damn. Yeah. Damn. That's a roll. That is a pretty good roll, in fact. You see
My
that.
character sheet refuses
Hold
to
on, I'm
load.
gonna go for a moment.
Okay. I'll continue the explanation, I guess. You see that this substance, it is clear, almost glass-like, almost ice-like. It's not entirely clear, it's still murky, but it has a purple tint to it. And you can't exactly make out the finer details of what lies inside, but you do know for certain that whatever this substance is, it's not ice nor glass. It is an unknown substance.
All in favor of leaving him like this for research purposes.
No, I want to take his hands.
I love that. I love that character voice, Ryan.
What I couldn't hear. Can you say it again?
No, I want to take his hands.
I love that. I love
A
that.
fine addition to my collection.
Great. Your character is now
Well,
General
when you say
Grievous.
like that, I cannot stop you. So go ahead. You don't even have to make it
feel like we
vitally
should
they stay alive.
Captain.
Trust me, it'd be better to let them die. I'm not suggesting this because that would be against my very annoying part of code. But in theory, you could just leave
Captain,
him to die
shouldn't we
in
stop this?
the back
I-
room.
I don't even
Shouldn't
know.
we stop
Is
this?
are all
We
all
can
the
sell his
androids
whole-
I have crewed like this?
Sadly, it seems so, Captain.
Maybe I should just get a space
But-
Roomba.
Let's all sell his organs. We
That
can make
sounds
some
more
nice
effective
money.
than they are.
Well,
I-
let's
I
say
cannot
theoretically you were
correct
to
mistake.
sell organs. You would have to get him out of this weird substance.
Oh, bastard.
No
It's
one
alive.
said alive. I pull out my amber gun and cock it up like
Your amber
Hmm.
gun. Hold on, let me look at your character
what?
sheet.
Excuse
What
me,
did
yo,
it?
what?
What is it? Well,
Why is it not showing up? Hold on. Which character? Okay. Let me see what you got. Inventory.
Okay,
Ember pistol, you mean?
oh yeah, ember pistol. And say, well, I
kind of want a
cannot
sleight of hand
guarantee
the rock.
he's alive. He will be alive once I'm finished. I say as I am clearly aiming for the head.
Let's not
Paul,
destroy.
could I sleight of hand him? Should I
Sleight
sleight of
of-
hand him to take
what
away
do you
his
mean,
presence from doing this?
Okay, sure.
I mean, I
I
have a plus 10.
I
sleight
am
of
the
hand.
GM. I'm neutral here. There we go.
So what? I
Try
can
and-
just steal it.
Yeah, just try it.
Hu-
See what happens.
Humans are the only thing in my
Um,
code I can't kill.
I
Think about that
believe-
before you do.
I believe that would be 2 opposing sleight of hand
15.
checks. Okay. Just to be certain, you have a plus 10. Damn.
Yes.
Tavor, you should, according to my thing, have a plus 5. Still a respectable roll. Or modifier.
Okay.
Yeah.
Plus,
This
What
is gonna
a-
end badly, isn't it?
That's a 9. So,
Or not.
you manage to pull back, or pull the pistol out of his hands, and skillfully...
Let's.
my buggy friend, reconsider. I can and will act in self-defense.
Okay, I
I
was
have
wondering
not
how...
harmed you, so that would not work. And
So
also,
my
we should try a
code-
more delicate
my-
approach.
you said this was like
My
an
Rust
ice-like substance.
annoying
Stop.
code only considers humans and was probably made by a racist. Seeing how you are not
What?
counted
The hell did
as
I
a
just...
living thing.
What?
You were probably
What?
made by a racist. Okay.
Electronically,
Yeah.
okay. That's not a...
Supposedly, Tabo's character doesn't consider me human enough for its code not to do anything. He could do unspeakable acts against me now.
Well, no, it's just acting in self-defense. Anyway,
Yes.
I haven't harmed him.
okay, whatever. Enough of
I
that.
consider the
Cap-
gun a part of me.
So you basically just
I don't
like
see any.
yoinked off his robo balls or something
Is
like
this-
that. That's the equivalent.
Is the stuff that
My prosthetic. My
so you said this was like an ice-like thing, right?
It is a murky but still somewhat clear substances. Some parts, it's actually strangely uniform in the clearness.
is it cold?
It is not, in fact, cold. You touch it and it's
Okay.
just the
So
same.
is it, who's here good at like science? Who's good here like either physical science,
Me.
life science?
I am.
anything?
never
We need to
said
figure
nothing
out
about what
this,
role-
this substance is.
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm
What's
good
your-
at science.
So
What is your
It's
in-
me.
What
Yeah.
is your plus in physical science?
okay, I guess we're
Okay.
doing a physical science thing now.
We want to learn what the rock is, so then we can proceed. The captain is awfully very quiet right now.
What?
The
Um,
captain's just standing there with a moderate look of concern. Oh, actually, no, you
What?
can't see that because he doesn't. He has his helmet on.
He's wearing a helmet.
What? What do you think when you
Oh,
bought a
right,
robot
Simu, you're here.
off of
Sorry, I
eBay?
forgot.
Right. Yeah.
Simu's in
You got a
the
robot off
the
it.
substance.
No, I'm not. I'm totally not here. I'm totally not
I
here.
mean, yeah, totally. There's no.
I have
player
a
character.
+8
Who are
in
you even
physical
talking
science.
to?
Oh, damn. Okay.
I have a +8 in physical
You're
science.
what?
Plus
Okay,
8.
I have a +1, so I suggest we use Tabo as figuring out what
Yeah,
it is.
I have a +2.
What
so
if,
yeah,
what, if,
Turbo gun.
what if your gun made it a chain reaction that blew up the ship?
Highly unlikely, but okay.
Given that the.
Well,
Okay.
that would be a tragedy.
It's an unknown substance.
But I can survive in space. You, on the other hand, I give you about 2 minutes for each bug.
2 minutes for each bug. I
Could
don't
I
think
just
that's
slowly
how.
dissipate?
Wait, hold on. I just want to do something quick.
I mean, I'd still be able to become back.
Can I?
Yeah.
Can I
sure.
just say something quick?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, why don't I lend you a hand? And I just take one off of the hook.
Yeah. What
Is it
do you respond to
cybernetic?
that?
Very disturbing things to. Why do you do such things?
Well,
Nice
you
cut.
weird humans have such a
Perfectly
tradition
Clean.
to lend people hands. I am simply offering it as a kind gesture.
This cut
I ain't
could
human.
be better, but
I'm not
I
human.
guess-
You hear the
Right.
captain.
Why do you say you humans talking to me?
Yeah, the only human
Okay.
here is the one frozen in
Fine. What?
substance.
Fine.
And he isn't even what you would consider human, actually.
Fine. You
No one would
weirdos.
consider
Okay,
him human.
is that better? You weirdos. Is that better?
The captain
You
butts in
freshies.
and says, first of all, do you really have... Oh, no, I suppose it is flesh. The captain butts in and says, shall we perhaps try to do something with this hunk of glass?
I sadly live
It's
to
glass and we
serve.
can't heat it.
I walk up to the glass with my amber gun and kind of just
I stole your amber
analyze
gun.
it. I steal it back.
Okay,
Well,
would
when
y'all
you
like
gonna
to
do,
make
like, a 50%
opposing...
You could just
opposing-
ask for it back.
Hold on.
I feel. No, I have a really cool idea to explain how I'm gonna do this check, and I really need my gun for that.
Wait, are you using the gun to analyze this thing?
Yes.
It's not the scanner
How?
from Subnautica. You're not gonna get a detailed, like...
Your gun doesn't have an interface like this is this. No, it's a gun.
No, I want you to do a really funny way of doing this check. Like,
If you
Just
if you
come on,
kill
Thomas.
Timu, we will all kill
I
you.
won't.
Do
I
it.
won't tell
I'm not
him.
here.
You're the one who's
I'm
trying
not
to steal.
here. I'm totally not here. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Anyway, as I was saying, Tabo, if you're trying to steal from me,
It's not
Ain't
stealing.
gonna
It's
end
my
well.
property. It's not stealing. It's my property. And number one, for that, I need to consider you a living being worth respecting.
I am.
And not to my code.
Your code should consider bugs organic life.
Okay,
Yeah.
well...
And I can kill no more.
Shall...
Organic life.
So, how are we doing this? What are we doing here?
Okay, I look down the skill faces. And really want to pull the
You still
trigger.
haven't
but-
taken the gun back.
Just do the check normally.
Yeah, both of you
Come
roll
on, Thomas.
opposing sleight of hand rolls.
Okay.
There's a 21
21.
by Tabor. 16 plus 5.
Sure.
that is
And
bad for
Thomas
me.
competes.
I do have a plus 10.
And that's a natural 1 from Thomas. So, let
Wow.
me explain to y'all what happens. So, Tabor.
I would have just given it to you if you asked. If you
Well, this
explained
is
what
more
you were doing-
entertaining.
Wouldn't let
Blinker attempts to grab it, kind of psyching out Astraeus. Astraeus is like, whoop, and then drops it, and then it hits the floor at such an angle that it bounces into Blinker's hand. Blinker, you now have your Ember pistol back.
Wow.
Yay! Finally, I can do an analysis. I say, very clearly angry. I cannot pull the trigger because I now recognize the thing inside is human.
Okay, well, the
Yay.
captain walks over to a device on a desk towards the entrance to the...
Is this like the just the open hole and kill everybody? I'm too tired to deal with that. now.
Yeah, you see him light up a cigarette and just take one final puff as he pulls the lever and ejects you all to space. Make new characters.
How?
Jackson's
The brand name is
He's wearing a helmet.
Smokey.
How is he smoking?
Yeah,
The
the
brand name is
the
Smokey.
brand name is Smokey's Cigars. There we go.
Yeah.
You see
Cross
a
universal
Wait, does
a
thing.
that-
dragonborn
That
with a
actually
thumbs
could
up.
work. Considering
Yeah.
this world
How
has
is he even
magic,
smoking? He
that
has a
could
helmet
work.
on.
Yeah, anyway, so, all jokes aside, the captain walks over to the, a desk with a fairly decently sized device on top of it. It's about,
Yay, big.
what's an obscure... Yeah, it's yay big, despite the fact that y'all can't, think of it like, 2 gaming PCs, put side to side. That's how big,
Oh, the anti-woman machine.
Yeah, he duct taped
The anti what?
2 gaming PCs.
Woman
There you go.
machine. Yeah, 2 gaming machine PCs. The anti-woman machine.
Yeah, you fire it
know
up
what
and
that
then
is.
every single woman in existence is immediately repulsed and has a disadvantage or something on... Despite the fact that Starfinder doesn't really do disadvantage on all
Wait, it doesn't?
roles relating to you. No,
But it does
The-
do
it
advantage,
does-
I know that.
no, it doesn't. It words it differently. It says, like, you roll 2 dice and take the lowest one. Or take the
So
highest
isn't
one.
that just
it's
normal?
But it's not a very common thing. So,
But it basically still exists.
Basically. So, he says, shall we mayhaps get a piece to analyze?
Why does this person sound like D?
It's not, it doesn't. He doesn't.
D's descendant or something.
He's
The
inflicting, he's inflicting his voice a bit, so like, shall we perhaps get a sample to analyze?
I just take out my knife and start stabbing away at a corner.
With or without flesh?
With or without flesh? Yeah, preferably let's get a sample of the rock.
Okay, I stab away at a corner of this rock.
Okay, roll me
Yes.
hold on, there's your character sheet. A strength roll.
Okay.
You have +1.
I know.
How does it feel to have a +1
So do you
in that?
take out like your knife or something?
Yes.
Okay, so you
I imagine you have like a small top hat.
Oh,
Why do I
nice.
imagine that?
that is
I'm not sure
a
how to
dirty
solve that.
20. That is a 19 +1. So Ryan JI99 lifts his hand with the knife pointed downwards and breaks off a pretty substantial sized chunk from the side of the crystal substance that is encasing
Ooh, how are you going to
this
introduce our characters to
ebony
Seamus?
man.
What is his like first impression of us going to be?
That's up to
sorry,
Seamus.
sorry.
That's up to Simu. So, you now have a chunk of this unknown purplish crystalline substance.
I do a physical
Give it to
science
the
check
murder
on
bot.
it.
What?
I do a
I
physical
forgot
science
Tabo's
check on
character's
it.
name, so now I'm just going to call it Murderbot.
Blinker. It sounds like a slur.
Blinker.
That's how you can remember it.
You blinker.
Yes.
Shut up, you clanker. Anyway, racial slurs to robots aside.
I literally asked Ryan yesterday, how quickly do you think we'll discover space racism?
Interesting.
Write
With my
that
name.
down.
With my name.
Anyway, so
Space racism aside.
yeah. What would you like to do with this chunk of unknown crystalline substance?
I say, is this painful to organic beings? And excitedly, as I do a physical science check on it.
Shall we mayhaps take it to the machine before doing the physical
Yeah.
science check? Okay, so Ryan, would you
Yeah, I take it to the machine.
would
And
you hand it over to Blinker?
Here you go, sir. Please do be careful.
I
with it,
will.
or I will stab you in the face.
Uh,
I love the
like
polite but
your-
extremely violent. I love that.
I like your extreme violence. You will be last to die.
Not if I kill you
Reminds me of
first.
Okay, can we
This reminds
please
me of.
get to the
This
analysis?
reminds me of Deltros. This reminds me of Deltros.
Don't remind me.
Yeah, I walk up to the machine
Yes.
and put in the piece of ice, and do a. What check is it?
Or whatever it is.
Physical science check. Which you have a +8 in, if I am correct.
Yep. Yes, I'm good at physical science.
Okay, that is an
Mini.
11. So, you pop it into the machine, you do some beeps and boops, but you're not sure if it's not calibrated correctly or what's going on, but you just, for some reason, can't get it to correctly, take or analyze this sample. You don't know if
Which
it's
one
not...
of you flesh bags were last to use this machine?
By the
Okay,
way,
one, rude.
I just
Two, not me.
thought thing. You can also use computers if you'd like on this machine.
Do I have good computers?
Can I do a computer check then? To
Sure,
see
you have,
the
a plus,
calibration?
you have a +8 to that as well.
What is your computers thing?
+8.
If I have a +5, so if Tabo fails, I'll do it as well.
Which one of you fleshbags
That
mess
is a
with this
14.
machine?
So, through various threats of violence and almost an actual instance of violence, you manage to get the substance analyzed. And you know the machine's correct. You've calibrated it, you've threatened it to make sure it works properly, as one does. But
I know
won't-
you're alive, and I'll make you die.
But
that's
anyway,
boring to hear.
so the crystal,
That is very...
you see it, but you aren't getting any readings of what makes this crystal, and you're really not getting any useful data. It's just a bunch of technical glitches and a bunch of
I want to
jargon.
perception it. I kind of want to perception it.
Okay, sure.
I'm going to perceive it extra hard.
Yeah, you get a magnifying glass, press
Oh.
your eye towards it.
I just
My
use the
eyes.
scope of my gun.
No, I swarm. My bugs just start swarming the chunk just to look even harder.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
No,
cool.
you just let down one
By the
bug
way,
and it's like
I do
do
like.
research.
I do wish to say, we aren't doing normal like races. We do have like Spath and AR, a bunch of buggy dudes. That is a
21.
yeah 21. Which you got before. You rolled literally the exact same. So, inspecting this very carefully, again, you seem to notice that the thing inside, or not thing, the black person inside, please don't cancel me, Space Twitter. I am racist to everyone equally, thus I am not racist.
Space Twitter.
Anyway,
my
okay,
favorite
let's
thing.
or SpaceX, which is already a company, but yeah,
Anyways,
yeah.
Elon Musk
So
in
you
year
notice that the
20XX
being
switched SpaceX to a social media site.
Elon Musk and his child syntax error have arrived. Elon Musk uses the Force to open it. There we go.
Elon Musk is the
My-
type of person to use a Xbox randomly generated name for a child.
There we go. There we go. Anyway,
He's
let's stop
he's
insulting our
a
future corporate
stupid-
overlords, and
His
who actually does
stupidity
come from our
and
country.
is only trumped by his money.
Anyway,
I respect
Let's-
that he's destroying the earth.
Anyway, let's keep real life things out of this for the most part. You see that the person or the being inside of it is breathing.
I was excited.
Hey, excuse me. Shouldn't I be telling them this? I should be telling them.
Yeah,
How
you-
do you know? I'm the person who receives this. Actually,
I
how
have
would you know?
robot eyes, you
Yeah, but you're not the one
flashback.
making the
Okay,
perception
would you
check.
like to roll a perception check instead of cooperating with your teammate?
No, I'm joking here. I'm joking here.
Okay, cool.
So, what I'm trying to say, Captain, it seems this being is still breathing while inside.
I was
Breathing must mean
excited.
space. So, perhaps this rock is hollow.
How ghastly! Allow me to finish the job.
Finish the job of killing him or opening up the
Pull
rock?
out my knife and just hold it over my head.
Okay, are you
I-
gonna? Is
Oh,
anyone gonna stop
I
this?
can do this.
Are you going to kill yourself or the rock?
I get a bag of popcorn.
He stabs
I
down
get a
on the
bag
rock
of
with
pop-
such force, but it chips and gets him right in his I don't know, robo throat or something, and kills him instantly.
I get it. I get
There
a
you
bag
go.
of popcorn to watch him bleed out.
I don't bleed.
Popcorn is not a thing that you can afford.
I also don't bleed.
Space
the
corn.
space.
Space corn.
Cool. You don't have
We don't have
popcorn,
space
but you
corn.
get you get
Yeah.
like not a reed, but like you have an entire corn plant. Yeah, there you go.
Instead.
Despite the
Yeah.
fact that, do you even eat?
No, it's just very, very shows a lack of empathy,
I'll have a
and I love it.
Okay,
Oh.
first of all, no one inside the game called or told you that. Anyway, so, is anyone gonna stop Ryan
I'll have a small other one.
from his
I stop him because I only want to see organic beans die.
Oh, small one.
He's not gonna.
Okay.
I stop
Okay.
him
We're gonna
because
spend this whole. Seems only going like this guy's only be able to.
Yeah,
Like,
his
Seamus
character's
only
gonna
able
be
to
an
do
old
something at the
man.
end of the episode.
Yeah.
He is already.
Okay.
okay, you know what? I'm just gonna shoot him through free.
Okay. Roll.
Whoa. Me?
Wait, what?
Wait, are you gonna shoot me?
I was
No,
on-
shoot Simu free.
Okay.
I'm not here.
Do it, I guess.
That would be a
What did I do?
what kind of check would that be?
I don't.
A damage roll.
Yeah, I guess. Roll a flat check, I guess. Just a normal D20. Exclamation mark R. That's all you have to type in. There's a 5. Okay, so you take out your ember pistol and shoot. Clearly not with enough thought, as you see the bolt go into the crystal and narrowly miss this being's neck. But
Yay! Let's
did-
try again.
it did make an air hole. So this being
Let's-
is breathing the ship's oxygen. So I guess for what
Let's-
that's worth.
Poison
I'll show that
the
it's hollow,
air for fun.
I need air to breathe. I'm pretty sure.
How about we
Secondly,
don't do that?
You're pretty
If we
sure.
If we do that, I don't get paid. And that's not nice at all.
Yes, none of us are
Good
getting paid
point.
if you die.
Good point. Death will be at a later day,
Ugh,
probably
let's just
Tuesday.
do this. The captain, despite the shards of this crystalline substance, the very sharp shards, he reaches his hand in and starts breaking away pieces surrounding the head, just ignoring any like glass shards.
I grab my survival
going
knives
into
and
his
I
arm.
help him, and I start helping him.
Cool. You.
Remember
Also
to
start
pour
chipping away.
lemonade.
Is anyone else
and
gonna
rubbing-
help or?
I also
I
start chipping
I
away.
reload to shoot again. I reload.
You don't need to reload.
No.
You have an 8-round capacity.
I shoot again. I shoot again. Then.
Okay, roll
Gosh.
another flat check, I guess. This one will
Yeah.
have consequence if you roll another 5. Okay, so with this aim, you make another hasty, unaimed shot, hitting poor old Ryan in the leg,
You
or
bastard.
JI
I'm gonna
99.
die.
So roll for damage.
Okay, how much damage do I do again?
That is Ryan's character sheet. That is a
Captain, shouldn't we
1d6.
just take away the weapons
piercing.
from this one?
I think that's not a bad idea.
Try and you will be next in the poison area.
So roll 1d6.
Fun.
If I remove your arms, you can't do anything.
Roll 1d6.
I will crash us into a iceberg.
A space
I
iceberg.
cannot harm you.
Yes. That is a 3. So, Ryan, take away 3 from your stamina points. That should leave you with 5.
Hold on, I've got to find that. Where do I find stamina?
My stamina is 7.
Where do I find stamina points again?
Should be. It's right by
right
your
there.
HP. You take away stamina points before you take away HP, so you effectively have 19 health. Damn.
So I say -3.
Yeah. Or just say 3 and then click the minus option. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm just gonna pause the recording. So yeah, I'll be right back. Sorry? Okay, so we're back.
Hold on, I want to say something quick.
Yeah?
You bastard! Then I punch him in the face and say, "I'm going to scrap you for parts."
Roll to
I will-
hit.
Well, wait, roll to
Uh,
hit.
An unarmed strike. What's that for you?
I try and break up the fight.
He does. He can roll. Unarmed strike is hold on. I assume you're not
What?
trying to shiv him with the knife.
No, I'm just punching him in the face.
Okay, that's 1d3 plus 1 bludgeoning damage.
We don't
Okay.
need to roll to hit.
Excuse
Oh wait,
me,
yeah, he does
Mr.
need to roll to hit.
How much
roll-
damage did I do?
Roll
Yeah, after I hit.
yeah, sorry, roll to hit,
Yeah,
which is a +2.
Okay.
No, that's a +4, I think.
I try and
Actually,
break
no,
up
it
the
is a
fight.
plus. I think it's a
Just
+2. I think you add your strength. So,
Okay,
yeah.
well, it didn't roll properly.
Yeah, you have to leave a space between
I'm,
the...
We really should get some better help than these ones.
You bought me from eBay. This is your own error.
Okay, that is a 10 to hit, which I know
You bought
it
yourself.
probably won't hit. Yeah, Blinker has 12 kinetic armor class, which means you miss. Cool.
I have higher.
So the captain walks in between you two and says, "Guys, let's just do the work."
Fine.
Seemers here are
Can I-
probably going to be less likely to kill each other.
Oh,
Can I use my gun?
Wait, is that Simu?
No, you're not gonna use your gun.
Alright, but
Fine.
this is coming out of
Always in
my
this-
pay. This is coming out of the pay.
Fine.
Let's just get
Poisonous
on with
ray.
it.
It is acid or laser.
Let's just do it by hand.
Okay.
Yeah. So before long, you guys have excavated this being from this crystalline substance. Hold on, I'll be right back.
No, before we get, can I?
Yeah.
I have a really funny thing to do.
Yeah.
Can I use telepathic message to send a message to him while he's inside saying, "Remain calm. Only one of us is the August harvester."
Sure, but I think you're gonna burn the spell slot or whatever.
Funny
I'm
better
thankful
than
I
meta.
don't have spells.
Funny.
Yeah, hold on. Where is your spell list? Should be on here. Misk.
See,
Oh,
Matthew,
spells.
and also Matthew, weren't you? I remember you were supposed to describe my movement as fluid yet very stiff.
I don't think I've described your movement yet. Why'd the audio suddenly cut out? I
No.
I think
It's only making this. It's gonna make this
Hold on.
message even more creepy. Do not threat. Only one of us is the August harvester.
Sure.
The others.
You use Yeah, you use telepathic message.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, can I get it like a Wait, does he react or not? Would he?
Any living creature with 10 feet of you or an intended recipient also receives a tailback. If it succeeds at a DC, you must be able to see or hear. Damn. Cannot exceed 10 words. So do not fret, only one of us is an organ harvester.
A organ
I-
harvester.
Is a... Well, it is an organ harvester, isn't it?
No.
That's 11, but I'll allow it because it's funny. Cool, so Simu, as you have been cracked open from your glass tomb, or whatever the hell this stuff is, the first thing you hear before you even open your eyes, while being excavated, mind you, is do not fret, only one of us is an organ harvester.
Would Simu even know what that means?
I'm not entirely sure he would.
Comes from
I
Japan.
translated
They
it.
probably would.
Well,
I
We'll assume everyone here is speaking a very advanced, or like, is speaking Japanese so that Simu can understand. There we go.
Oh yes, I switched. I've been using Duolingo for the past month.
How do you know he's Japanese and only speaks Japanese?
I wanted
Uh,
to watch anime without subtitles.
Cool, anime exists in this universe. Lovely.
Of course
Well-
it exists. What do you expect?
What do you? We are
Yeah.
sci-fi society. Of course it exists. Why else would we have giant robots?
Hold on. But no more than a single. So can I exceed computer or construct with technological? Okay, yeah, sure. Just need to reduce your spell slots. I don't know where to do that. Do you do that?
See, that's a free spell slot, you know.
Up to one. How do
Ouch.
I do it? I'm still figuring out how Feist does, but it shouldn't really matter given that you're not going to be in combat.
Yeah.
Presumably. So, Simu, your guy has been excavated from the substance, crystalline substance.
Yeah.
The shards have been taken away. Now, you are awake, or you can wake up. What is your reaction to all this? Simu.
What?
Yeah.
Where am I?
I believe.
Remember what I said?
Oh my goodness, sir. This
You're on.
piece of iron is speaking.
Yeah, you're on the starship Conqueror of the Unknown. We're an independent
And
ship.
eventual grave of these people, hypothetically speaking.
Just ignore him. What's your name?
My name is Kayashi.
Is it? No, I don't have your character sheet. Hold on.
Yeah, I forgot to enter my name on the character sheet.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Good. Now surrender or die.
Let's
You
try
know-
not do
Ignore
this
him
violently.
as well. Ignore that one as well.
Fine. If you insist.
So then, Kiyashi. We don't exactly have a port to drop you off at, so you're gonna have to sleep with us in the barracks. Fortunately, there is an extra space for you.
Barracks.
Don't
I have
worry.
heard the word.
Pardon?
A barracks. I have never heard of such a word.
Oh damn. This is how it's gonna be. Think of
have
a
a room
bedroom.
full with beds.
Precisely.
Don't worry.
Mostly.
You will only partially be treated like a. You will only
Choose
be
your
given
words
most
very
rights.
carefully here, Ryan.
Yeah, choose
Sir,
Don't
words
worry.
very
You will
carefully,
only be
Ryan.
given some rights.
Oh damn.
Sir,
No, 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 not again.
No, no.
I was
And
gonna
you
say
Ryan, he's
we've
bad.
realized slavery is bad, but in this universe we haven't.
don't worry.
What-
We will.
Speaking
Don't
in
worry.
his head.
I cannot murder you directly.
Ignore him. I walk over to him. Where am I actually?
You're in the cargo hold. You've just you're next to
In
the
direction of
glass. You're
where,
next to the crystal.
So I move over
Don't.
to him and just berate him. What?
Don't watch your tongue, picnic, plunger.
So might I just ask,
Picnic plunger.
for
Excuse
clarity,
you.
Thomas, is your character masked or unmasked?
Unmasked currently.
So, do you like reach your hand out towards him? Like shake
No, I
his
just
hand?
walk over in my. I reach my hand out in a very stiff manner, but it's also a little crooked. My arm looks a bit crooked.
So,
Like even after 300
Simu,
it's bad at imitating.
Kiyashi, you see, this. You can't quite see his face just yet, but you see him
Like
walk over
I'm
to
like-
you.
I look like a dark mouse.
in-
Just an
I thought you
empty
said
mask,
you're
don't I?
unmasked. Huh?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm unmasked, but I'm saying, like, if you looked at my face, it would just look like a dark mass, like just a mass.
You can't see
Wouldn't it?
this person's face, but as they walk over to you, it is a weird mix of fluidity and stiffness, as it seems that they just don't quite understand how limbs are supposed to work. As they walk over to you and then reach out a disjointed and crooked hand towards you. You are unable to see their
Oh.
face.
I'm just gonna ask, how crooked does it look?
It's like not too crooked, but it is still like weirdly crooked.
Is it like an empty glove, kind of? Like
Well, given that he is wearing second skin, I would assume that it's like
Like my mom's calling me.
bruh. I would assume it would be like a still shadowy and
Yokai?
difficult to see in the light. You'd be wearing like a trench coat or something. I don't know. What
I
do you?
am
What
wearing
is
a
your
trench
coat? Yeah, there we go. Cool. He's wearing a trench coat with a hood. There we go. That's
Okay.
the in-law.
Yeah,
Are you?
yeah,
Do you find that
I'm busy.
acceptable?
Yeah, really. On the phone.
Pardon?
Oh, sorry, I was talking to someone.
Okay.
So Smokey, right?
Not
basically
Smokey.
the plan is
Blinker.
simple, Smokey. Number one, we switch places. Number two, we kill everyone
Oh, lovely.
except
So you're
for
bringing,
as you quote.
Okay, cool. So, I just want to wait until Simu's back.
I just said I'm back.
Oh, did he? Okay, cool. So, and next up, the captain says, well, we were heading to do a job at, Rylax, and
So he's just leaving me hanging with my arm out. I just
Yeah,
Oh, do
I
you-
didn't get the chance to respond to
oh yeah,
it.
sorry. Do you respond to the handshake?
You look like fellow shinobi. I
You're
like
a
you,
samurai,
guys.
not a
Like,
shinobi,
I'll just
aren't you?
I know.
Yeah.
I know. I'm just saying there were shinobis.
Oh, okay.
like fellow, I mean comrade fellow.
Okay.
I'll handshake.
Cool. You feel as you shake his
Stress.
hand, you feel like a mix of things under the surface of his second skin, which it is moving and it is not still. Almost like there's like a bunch of moving things under his skin.
I can't wait for Seamoon's character to figure out what I have.
I kind of hope it's just like randomly, like he doesn't know, and then he'll just like forget to lock like the bathroom door or something, and while you're showering, he just sees.
I can't
Of
wait
massive
for you to
bugs.
see my hook of hands.
Aren't you wearing that?
I
I am, but like, oh,
Wait, what was
I
Car-
can't wait
what
for
was
the
his name again?
reaction.
Okay, so the captain says,
What's Simu's name again?
Kiyashi. Yeah,
It's
Yashi.
Kayoshi.
Kayashi.
Kayashi. You said your name is Kayashi. I am Astreus.
Astreus. I've never heard of
What
such
I meant,
name.
we are Astreus. We are Astreus.
There you go.
Proper pronouns. Thick neck. Plungera.
I will kill. That I feel like that's a racial slur. Okay.
Well, as long as it
Please.
doesn't get me demonetized, I don't particularly care.
Of course, especially when it's me. You don't care.
Exactly.
Plunder.
Anyway, so the captain says,
Top 10 fantasy slurs.
yeah, I don't think I
No.
remember the name. So
Flesh bag.
we're heading to planet Rylax.
Oh,
We
gosh, not
don't
Rylax.
exactly. It's not exactly a particularly well networked world, but we can drop you off at a more well established planet if you'd like. But we do have to do this job first.
Why did it have to be this planet?
I'm trying to. I'm trying to debate. I'm trying to debate whether or not Kayoshi knows what a planet is.
I don't think he would.
Yeah,
you know
he
what
probably
he
wouldn't.
kinda.
Well, what kind of era
The
do you come
celestial
from?
body. He's the
Like the Heian era.
Well, then
Yeah.
you probably would, actually. I mean,
Well,
you
like,
could,
would he have had access to a telescope?
well, I mean, he would know the concept of like they live on a planet.
Would he?
I don't know. I think so.
I'm gonna search what.
Well,
year
the
Heian was.
Heian era was from the year 794 to 1185.
Oh yeah, then
No, they
okay,
wouldn't
probably
know.
Not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Heian. That's how you pronounce it, I
I-
think. And that is after
Yeah, okay.
Christ. This bad bad. So, what is your response to this, Simu?
Plant? Is that some word for village?
It is an astral body in the stars.
Big,
Okay, you
big
would understand that.
island.
Celestial bodies are.
Yeah, I would
big
understand.
island of people like giant country. Wait, was that before
On an island.
to trade dogs?
Hold on, your mic's bugging out, so you're actually sounding like a robot.
You sounding like an. Yeah.
The captain says, the information isn't exactly important as to what it is, but we could use a hand with our work.
I
Are
just
you
offer
willing
him a
to help
hand
us?
Now. I offer him a
Oh
hand
gosh, oh
now.
no.
Simu, your character Kayashi sees,
Rotting hand.
a robot pulls a rotting hand off a hook attached to his armor and extends it out and gives it, offers it to you. What is your response?
Remember what I said.
Hold on.
I mean,
This
it
would
would.
be-
Is it human hand? Is the question? Because if it
It's
isn't,
a
then what?
hand. It doesn't matter.
It's
It does actually.
it's too rotted to see what race this hand
So
would
what?
have belonged to.
So what? It could be some random delicacy he might think. Who knows?
No, just no.
Who the hell eats a hand? What planet
It's
on?
a hand,
What creature
Thomas.
on Earth?
No, it's
Crab.
a hand.
It's a
Crab.
rotten
It is very
part
clearly a
of a living
hand.
being. What does it matter?
It's very clearly.
Crab.
It's very clearly a hand. Okay. What is your
Yes.
response?
Is this what they call the Black Plague?
Wasn't the
Remember,
Black
I
Plague
don't,
in
I,
like
don't,
the
I don't
70s?
handshake it.
Wait, you don't handshake it.
Don't
What?
worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Okay,
Wait, then
well,
No, I walked up to him and say, remember the message?
What did you tell to him?
Don't worry, you wrote walking infested.
okay, well,
Captain,
so,
permission to throw him in the hall, out of the what would it be?
the airlock.
Permission to throw him out. Permission to
I
throw him out
don't
the airlock.
need to breathe,
Denied.
you idiot.
That ain't the point.
Let's get out of faster than
I
light
will
travel, and
make
then we'll decide. Okay, so, yeah, the captain just asks you one more time. So, Kayashi, would you please assist us in our work? We'll provide you with payment, of course. Ugh.
As a noble samurai, I must accept those in need. They offer a handshake, I guess. Yeah.
The captain
Also, whatever-
shakes your hand, and you feel it's not quite right as a hand. It's unusually firm and hard. As
Okay,
is-
He's made of
so
rock.
it's now become a guessing game. What the count?
Yeah, I haven't. For the viewers, I have not told them what the captain's race is. Hence why he's wearing the
Wait,
helmet.
will they know? Do they
No,
know?
the viewers
Funny
won't
part-
know. Either.
The funny part is I thought he was gonna mute and just say it. Or just say, nah, I haven't figured it out yet.
I know what the race is. I know. Exactly
Black,
what the race
white, Asian.
It's Caucasian. Yeah, yes, totally.
Yeah.
He is John Captain.
His last name is Smith.
Actually,
Yeah.
No, his last name is Doe. His name is John Doe.
Yeah. Anyway, so the captain says, "Well then, pleasure to have another hand helping us. That isn't horribly rotted." And you all head to the bridge, and within a couple hours you drop out of faster than light travel, and you see the planet of, hold on, let me get, Rylax, a honestly quite beautiful green, a quite beautiful green agricultural planet. The captain says, "I believe you're mistaking it for Rydox."
nope.
Planet
Remember,
is a
before
factory
our-
with
before
poisonous
our
waste
ship.
and other beautiful things.
Okay, hold on. Thomas, what is your character said?
It was before our companionship. Lost
Okay.
a few. It was annoying. Some pesticides they thought. Thought
I
was
like
pests.
them.
I can't imagine that would have been pleasant. Now then.
I like these
Yep.
people a
Right.
lot now.
Yeah, right, Ryan?
Wait,
Would
Did
it
you
be
say-
at all correct to say that maybe when that revolution thing of mine happened,
Wait, no, spoilers for the backstory.
Okay, fine.
Actually, wait. No, it would
Would
be
I
fine.
have done anything here?
No, you wouldn't have.
Okay.
Give
So
him a
there,
list of any-
there's your foreshadowing,
wait,
listeners,
Matthew.
for the Ryan's character's backstory. Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. See me.
So you said the planet. Oh, did you
Say
say the planet looks beautiful?
it's a beautiful green agricultural world with a lot of land, but a few decent-sized bodies of water you can see from space.
I like this planet already. It hates him.
Okay,
That was a
okay.
while
Kayoshi
ago.
looks at it and he says, "It looks like a bowl of mochi."
I wouldn't.
Probably is toxic.
I
So
don't.
dig it, my friend.
Hold on. The captain says, "I don't think I know what this mochi is."
Type of food from Japan.
Wait, we wouldn't know what Japan is.
How would you
in this
know?
We
world.
don't know
From-
what Japan
yeah.
is, Tubble.
Yeah.
Actually, wait, no, we have anime, so we wouldn't know what
Yeah.
Japan is, but
Oh,
we would
yeah.
know what mochi is. There you go.
Yeah.
A type of thing
Yeah,
in
but
slice
also,
of life
yeah, anime would be
series.
from Earth. Earth is like just coalesced into like a single clump now. And, like,
Earth
they
is
still
just
fight
the
each other, still
anime.
racist.
Earth is a slum that has sweatshops, aka Mappa Studios, has taken over the world, and they
No, like
only
it's a
produce
clump.
anime.
They're still racist towards each other. Like everyone's still racist, but
It's
like,
just a
they-
backwater
they're,
planet that
they all live-
they only let live because they produce anime.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like everyone's
Maybe
still
it's-
racist towards each other. And
Like-
everything.
Well,
World War
that is
V
not
is going
canon.
on.
That is not
World
canon.
War V.
Because Earth isn't in any known star maps. So then,
Then how the hell does
Anyway.
human exist?
yeah,
Don't
that's
question
for
me.
lore
Yes,
reasons
no
later.
question.
So
Captain, why did you change my route? That would go through an asteroid field. It would have been beautiful.
I was the one who did that.
you do realize that if we die in space, we're all screwed.
Well,
Even
I
you.
could, in theory, grab a fire extinguisher and use it as a propeller till I get to a planet. It's only a matter of
And then
time.
burn up an atmosphere.
I'm starting to get sick of you people.
wax.
When do I
Dwarf
get paid?
planet.
Well, funny you
When
say,
the
when
choppers
do
die.
I get paid, Ryan? Because as you go into the planet's atmosphere, you are given not really any clearance to land, per se, because there is no traditional starport. So, is anyone here the pilot, or shall the captain?
I am.
I'll
I
be
have
the
like
pilot.
high piloting.
Okay,
No,
cool.
I. Wait,
I
what's your
have-
piloting
your
score?
pilot thing?
What's everyone's piloting
yours?
scores?
I have +7.
So yeah, you have a +7.
Wait, I have.
You have a +5, and then Thomas, you have a +9, if I recall correctly.
Plus
A
eight.
+8, yeah. There we go. And then Seema, I don't know what your piloting skill is, but I don't think we'd trust you just yet.
I have a +2, but that's fair.
Okay, so Astraeus is navigator and pilot. Nice.
Oh, come on. I want to steer the ship into an asteroid field.
Okay, well, Thomas, can you make me a piloting check?
Gosh, oh no. Okay. It's a 1d8, right?
No, that is a 1d20 +8.
I don't know why I said 1d8. What did I do wrong? Okay.
I think it was just
11.
lagging.
Oh gosh.
Okay, so it is a bit of a rough landing, not one of your finest pieces of work, Thomas.
My character's just annoyed. Like,
Everyone's-
he got like
Yeah.
my character, like the people there aren't like hostile towards him really. It's just that there was this one guy who was just annoying.
Yeah. So with
Oh,
your
really? I
annoyance,
really like
you're
to meet
like
this guy, Thomas.
yeah. So with
Okay.
your annoyance and like your sort of annoyed and frustrated memories, you're not paying as much attention. So the landing is a little rocky. Could everyone make me
Everyone's still like,
a reflex save? Thomas, you have a +5. Tabor, you have a +1. Ryan, you have a +3, and I don't know what Simu has.
so wait, I have a plus what?
You have a +5. That's what Hephaestus says, anyway.
For reflex? Yeah.
I, wait, sorry.
Ooh.
Wait,
These
wait,
are some
what
not
we do?
great
My
rolls.
Wi-Fi was bugging.
Roll a
My Wi-Fi
reflex
was
save.
bugging,
Your
yeah,
reflex should be
My
on
ref-
your character sheet. It's below
Okay,
your ability scores and under saving throws. Reflex.
It's sad that I have the
Yeah, I did.
highest so far.
oh, there's my reflex. Okay.
Watch it.
Ooh.
Bug buncher.
What?
What?
I'm just saying slurs towards Thomas' character at this point.
Yeah, this is devolving into. What's that
Oh,
slur? That is a
okay.
dirty
Oh,
20 on
okay.
behalf of Seaman.
Wow.
So.
Simu was just like he's fine. Like he didn't even move.
He's bouncing like 100 books. in
Tabo,
one
you
hand
take
over his-
1 damage. So, as I said earlier, you take away stamina before you take away health. So you're on
Damage,
4
yeah.
stamina and 9 health.
Sorry about
I-
that, Captain.
I look at Thomas, what's your character's name?
Astraeus.
I look at the trailers to say, watch the landing, bug buncher.
Sorry
Okay.
about that, Captain. Want my finest.
It's fine. Let's just not stick on the past. By the way, I'd just like to say, Simu, your character got flung up a little, you tripped, but you managed to do a sweet backflip. Land perfectly on your feet.
No. No, do you know what I imagine would happen?
What?
Like, obviously this logic doesn't work in real life. But like, like at the moment that the ship was about to make a landing, my character just jumped.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Backdashes, basically.
the
Yes, back there.
the
Jumps in the
cargo
air,
bay
and the ship
door.
does a backflip
Hold on.
around him.
Yeah, so the cargo bay door opens, and you see an automaton.
Should we check?
Um,
Should we check on the supplies that, like, if any of those were hurt? Like,
no
Is it like
supplies
a-
were damaged.
is there a monitor on the ship that will tell us like the integrity of the
Ev-
of the stuff?
It's
the, like,
fine. The landing wasn't
compartments?
that rough. It's just a little bit of a like trip.
I know.
Like-
I want to make sure. I'm not like.
Okay,
I
well,
don't want to be careless.
I guess you can
I
take a
believe
20.
I count as a
which
supply.
let me so I only done live and let fly, but listen to live and let fly, so I don't know if this is a Starfinder thing or a normal thing, but you can take a 20, which means you have the equivalent of a nat 20. You can see everything's fine. You check the diagnostics terminal, which is an old CRT monitor, because I think that's funny. And everything is fine. You do have to smack the monitor to get it to work properly, though. But nothing out of the ordinary.
Work, you stupid machine.
Okay, well, you...
Gonna go shower.
Don't worry. We'll be done very quickly. So, you see an automaton and says, "Greetings, let me take you to my master." And then that is where we're ending the episode, but I do want to tell you one more thing. So, the way inspiration works. Now this is a
What is an
completely
inspiration,
homebrew
first of all?
my thing. You can only have one inspiration, but an inspiration.
What is inspiration?
It's basically the DM or GM likes what you did, so he gives you an inspiration. Usually it is, in D&D, it's a D4, I think, and you can add that to any roll.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if it's a Starfinder thing or a Live and Let Fly thing, but they do it as you roll a D30 instead of a D20, and 20s and 30s are criticals. But how I'm doing it is it guarantees a critical success. You can apply it after you've rolled, but after you know the result. So you can use it to critically succeed, like guaranteeing a critical hit in combat. So, you all, I don't know where you guys would mark it down, but you all get an inspiration, which is a guaranteed critical success, which means you can use it as a critical
you
hit
veto
in
these?
combat. Can I?
Vetoed.
Can I veto what?
Poison in the air supply. Poison.
Like that.
What do you mean, like veto it?
Like us using the inspiration to actually stop us.
No. I wouldn't try stop, because player expression and whatnot.
So can
I
we
mean,
use-
you would veto things that like you just wouldn't allow normally.
Well, I mean, a critical
Like
success
poison in the air
doesn't.
supply.
For example, if you're like trying to outdo
Yeah.
an entire blockade, for example, like a massive interstellar gun thingy, that I would allow a critical success, but like if it's a blockade, you would need to roll more than once. So unless you get like a nat 20, then yeah. And then I don't think I'm gonna allow you to share inspirations, just because I feel like
Okay.
it could be a bit broken if you do try to do something like that. Actually, no. You can give someone your inspiration.
Did I just use mine?
No, you didn't use yours. You have to actively say, I want to use my inspiration, and it is a free critical success. So, I'll discuss
that's
more
nice.
after the episode. Thank you all for listening if you've gotten this far. Please like and subscribe. Yeah. I hope you enjoyed the episode. I know I did. But yeah. We'll see you in 2 weeks, I think.
With new
with
slurs.
Starfinder, with new slurs made. But next week should be your regularly scheduled D&D's Nuts. We're doing it bi-weekly now. But yeah,
This is all just one really weird divination roll. Bye.
sure. Actually, no, that's not canon. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe. We really do appreciate you for getting this far. You are the lifeblood of this channel. Yeah, thanks. We'll see you next time, hopefully.